Hi there, this is Trainer Julia, and the first thing I'd like to say is that if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to the Trainer Julia channel. Just hit the subscribe button. So today I'm going to do a review, which I don't do many reviews, but I tried a new product and I'd really like to talk about it because I'm kind of excited about it. So a while back, my husband looked into this stuff called Muscle Rescue, and here it is by a company called Innovite, and I'll show it to you. Muscle Rescue by Innovite. The company name is Innovite. So anyway, what is Muscle Rescue? Well, let me put my old lady glasses on and I'll read it to you. It's a precision blend of vegan essential amino acids with twice the muscle building action of whey, powered by Reginator. It's clinically proven to preserve and increase muscle tissue growth. Use it to recruit muscle strength or to enhance your latest workout habit. The ultimate muscle building formula! Exclamation mark. So when my husband told me about that, I was a bit skeptical but interested in trying it. And so we both ordered it, and that was back, I believe the order came the first week of March. And I was really excited about trying it. So I'd only been taking it for about a week, and lo and behold, my gym closed. So here I had these great aspirations. I was going to be working out so hard and trying to get bigger muscles and working on my muscle mass. And suddenly I didn't have a gym to work out in. So then came putting a gym together at home and really not having access to the kind of equipment that I would normally be working out with. So I was even at a disadvantage when I started trying this out. Now, before I talk about what happened to me, let's go back and talk about why do we care about muscle mass. Muscle mass loss is part of the aging process. It starts after about the age of 30, but by the time you're over 40, which I am, it can be 7 to 8% loss of muscle mass per decade, and after the age of 70, up to 15% loss of muscle mass per decade. Now these things can all contribute, especially if you're inactive, to a condition called sarcopenia, which is the loss of muscle mass and function that can cause a lot of other physical problems and contribute to frailty and lack of mobility, lack of ability to move around as we age. And also, it becomes harder for us to build our muscle mass. If we are people who work out and take care of our bodies, and many of you do, you know that as you begin to age, it is harder and harder for you to get the same results. Not only am I in that over 40 category, I'm 49 years old, but also I have always been extremely lean. I have very lean arms, lean legs. I'm a runner. I've been working out with weights for 20 years, and it is hard for me to build muscle. It is hard for me to be toned in my upper body because I am very lean. You can see my arms very lean, my legs are very lean. So anyway, going back to, we received Muscle Rescue, came in the mail, started taking it. I did actually begin to notice that I could lift more. That was the first thing that I noticed, and that I had more strength, like more power when I was working out. And I think I have some pictures that I can put on the screen. I took some pictures, which was, I'm glad I thought of doing this. I took some pictures of myself before I started taking it. I think it was a couple days before it arrived, or maybe the day it arrived. And then I took pictures just a couple days ago, and now it's May the 2nd or 3rd today, I think. So I've been on it just shy of 2 months. And I really have noticed tone and definition improvement in my upper body and in my legs, and you can see for yourself by the pictures, it does seem to be working. How did they develop this stuff? Well, I did want to look into it because I wasn't sure, how legitimate is this, active ingredient in here. But actually, they have done studies on it, and they actually did some research with NASA when they were developing this, because they were looking for something to help people develop their muscles while they are forced to be immobile, such as when you're in space and also when you're recovering from a surgery. So the claim, which apparently is backed up by study, is that, and let me look at my notes here, an 800% increase in strength in people who took this after surgical procedures. So it's not only supposed to help you increase your muscle mass while you're working out, but also if you're going through a period of inactivity or if you don't work out, which is kind of the exciting thing about this. So anyway, there are studies that do back this up. I did read about them. There are things that you can do other than taking something to prevent sarcopenia or to prevent your muscle mass loss. So obviously the most important thing we want to do is be healthy and active. We want to exercise, and particularly weight training activity is very good for preventing and fighting against sarcopenia and muscle mass loss. That's the first thing. There are a number of other things you can do, like supplements and things that you can take. Omega-3 fatty acids are very good. Vitamin D is very good. Creatine is also very good, and protein is very good. And at various times I have taken some and all of those things in an effort to build my muscles. And I have found actually that this is doing more than those things combined did for me before. So I'm pretty excited about that, and that's why I wanted to do this review. It comes in a powder. It lasts about a month. One of these lasts about a month, and you just put a scoop of it into water, cold water in the morning, and you mix it up. It has kind of a pleasant lemony raspberry sort of flavor. Yeah, it didn't turn me into a man. That's a video of my husband. So just so you know, it doesn't turn you into a man. You know, that's not me making it. But anyway, it's easy to take. It has a fairly pleasant taste, and you just take it once a day. Of course, you got to make sure that there's nothing in it that would be adverse to your system. And, you know, you also have to be very careful if you're going to try something new, but I do think it's a good product. The only downside I would say about it is it's a little on the expensive side. For me, it's about $60 for a 1 month supply. And so that was a kind of a negative thing for me. But I figure after, you know, maybe when I'm done the second one, I think I might buy a third one and maybe take it every second day. Maybe you can get away with doing that. I thought maybe I'd try that. But I don't really want to stop taking it because I'm really liking the effects of it. So if you want to try something to help you build additional muscle, or even if you may be recovering from an illness or from a surgery, and you might want something to help you prevent some of that muscle mass loss that comes with inactivity, you might want to try taking this and see how it works for you. So anyway, positive review of, again, Muscle Rescue by Innovite. I'll put their website up, and there's a few different places you can order it, and I've seen it even on Amazon. And by the way, the company did not either supply me with the product or pay me to do this video. It's really just something I tried and I wanted to talk about. I would be certainly happy if they wanted to pay me to talk about it, but they didn't. I am just doing this because I find it interesting and it's good enough that I wanted to share it with you. So that's my review. Once again, you are tuned in to the Trainer Julia channel on YouTube. So if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button. My other videos on the channel, many of them are short 15-minute workouts that you can do at home with minimal or no equipment. And I do some other demonstrations, and I talk about health issues and that sort of thing. There's quite a lot of different videos on my channel, so please check some of them out. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. And this is Trainer Julia saying, here's my muscles one more time. And have a fit day.